one of the most arrogant, one of the most disgusting, but one of the most talented athletes in Ryse Wrestling, the great Alexander. There is no low he will not sink to. There is no rule or tradition he won't break. But the bottom line is that young man may very well be the top tier player in the future of Ryse Wrestling. You're not just seeing a star of today, you're seeing a star in 2, 3, 4, and 5 years from now. The great Alexander is as talented as he is brash, and he is certainly skilled enough to carry this promotion, albeit in the name of shameless self-promotion, excuse me.
And introducing his opponent,
You talk about selfish self-promotion. It is the exact opposite with the social media icon. As ironic as that sounds, this man lives, breathes, and bleeds Ryse Pro Wrestling. Everything he does is for the better of this company, the company that he loves.
And the company that broke him into this industry.
hey Tad, Rev, you better hold him back. Hey Tad, say hello to your mom.
Oh no, he did it again!
You know, Mrs. Jarvis is a very nice lady, and she certainly doesn't deserve this disrespect. So I hope that the great Alexander is missing some teeth by the time this matchup is over. Let's keep in mind that it was the great Alexander and the great Success that put Brandon Kay on the sidelines. Tad Jarvis is fighting for the honor of Ryse Wrestling. And with everything that the great Alexander has done, he deserves each and every ounce of this punishment. But you can't get over emotional because we know how dangerous the great Alexander is. He is truly a natural inside the squared circle. The way that Alexander can move can be very deceptive, but right now he's not moving out of the way because he's getting bounced around like a ping pong ball in there.
I mean, Tad Jarvis is coming out here 110%.
It's not safe out there.
He is just full gear right now.
Tad Jarvis is incensed.
You gotta wonder if maybe the mom on the tights was a mistake.
Well, you poke the bear and you're going to get bit, Ty. And quite frankly, I hope Tad Jarvis tears great Alexander to bits.
We're just having a slugfest on the floor right now. This is turning into almost a bar fight.
Wait, that's Tad's grandfather, who's also a nice gentleman.
I hope he knows he's not allowed to get involved in this contest.
Oh, wait
a second!
Get your hands off of him, you son of a bitch!
Oh no!
Oh no! Jarvis went head first into that exposed turnbuckle, and Obviously, Tad's grandfather is a senior citizen, so for Jarvis to put his hands on a member of Tad's family, or anybody else in this audience for that matter, is completely out of line.
And Tad had to put 100% of his focus into not running full force into his own grandfather, and that was enough to let his guard down. I don't blame him one bit for that, but now Tad is in a bad, bad way in the ring with a bad, bad man.
Jarvis does not know where he is right now. You can see in his eyes nobody is home, and he will have absolutely no mercy at the hands of that man, the great Alexander, because quite frankly, the great Alexander, much like he did with Brandon Kay, doesn't mind taking someone out of the sport for his own press, for his own publicity.
And that's also one less person he has to try to step over in his climb for gold.
And look at the way that smug SOB grins, and the great Alexander actually enjoys doing this. Being an absolute sleazebag is what his greatest thrill in life.
I mean, look at him. He's bringing us down to his level. Look how biased we're being just talking about him. That's what he wants. Bad press is good press.
I'm telling you right now, he's talented enough to be the future of this promotion, but the guy's an absolute sleazebag. That's the bottom line. I'll call it how I see it. You know, that's not always the most popular thing in this sport, but the bottom line is the great Alexander is a scumbag.
Well, you know, this isn't the movies, Jim. This is real life. The good guys don't always win.
Yeah, tell me about it. And you can see Jarvis clearly having trouble breathing after being asphyxiated on those ropes. And Jarvis trying to fight back. But I still don't think he's cleared the cobwebs from hitting that post. Big knockdown. Jarvis shoots that shoulder up.
Great Alexander's striking game has been on point thus far. Every single strike delivered deliberately where it needs to be and landing to perfection.
And look at this maneuver here, gonna sap the energy, gonna try to shut off the carotid arteries on both sides of the neck of Tad Jarvis. And it could be a matter of time. I hate
Jarvis
to say
is
it.
going out here, Jim. He's out. Whoa, wait a second.
Jarvis has some life left, but how much is it? Keep in mind, the great success are 0 for 1 so far. They don't want to go 0 for 2.
Look at Jarvis, big brain.
Creates some separation and runs through the great Alexander.
Knee right into the jaw. Beautiful back body drop.
And now the great Alexander on his back foot. Turnabout, fair play. And we're going to see if Jarvis can finally shut up the great Alexander.
Look at that power.
Barrel bomb. And did you see the bridge, the neck strength from Alexander?
How impressive was the strength to stop Jarvis's momentum going down and then reverse that momentum, all strength, all the way back over into that German.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Ty. That's all core strength. Wait a minute here. Alexander could be going for that trademark. Jarvis had it scouted. And a spine buster. You're
As
an
a connoisseur, I'm a connoisseur of a beautiful spine buster. I love him, and that was a nice one, I'm telling you.
There just wasn't enough weight distributed on the shoulders that time.
And I've gotten the opportunity actually a year ago to spine buster the great Alexander, and I got to tell you, it feels great, Jim.
We're seeing everything. We're seeing the emotional side, the conditioning side, the striking side. every aspect of professional wrestling, both professionally and personally, coming into play here. And Jarvis got hung up. Damn.
Your bias is slipping again, Jim. We're journalists here, don't forget it.
Look out here. Very precarious situation.
That's what Tad needs to do here. He's got to fight out. Now that eye rake.
And there's no shortcut Alexander won't take. Oh no, elevated DDT.
This is it. I don't understand.
Jarvis escapes, but he got planted forehead first right into the canvas.
Commentators, we talk a lot about kicking out on instinct. I don't think I've seen a kick out more based on instinct than that right there. I mean, that was a top rope hung DDT, and I still don't think Jarvis's eyes are open.
Could be going for that greatness driver. Jarvis out the back door. Super kick.
That was right under the chin. That was flush.
Spike the great Alexander. The momentum tilting back and forth here. This is the level of competition. Just one small slip in either direction could determine our winner here.
Jarvis can barely keep his eyes open. I think he's still close to just keeling over completely. I think that knee might have caught. Full Nelson roll out into the stunner.
No!
I do not believe it.
And you could almost feel that gasp of relief from this Uniontown crowd.
I was ready to drop my headset and go buy a pretzel, Jim, but I think I have to wait a little longer.
Jarvis out the back door. Now wait a minute, Alexander just put referee Isaac in the way. And now the jumping knee just knocked Jarvis out. He got hit right in the base of the skull.
That was flush to the back of the neck and spine. The knee a little earlier, I don't think caught as flush as Alexander wanted it to, but that
now wait a minute, that's that kendo
did.
stick that the Alexander left welts all over the body of Jarvis. An interception from Jason Hendricks.
Oh no!
What the hell was that? And the great Alexander is grinning like a Cheshire cat, which tells me the fix was in here, Ty.
And we're seeing the eyes of a maniac.
Jason Hendricks sold the stronghold up the river. He just stabbed Jarvis in the back, and he stabbed Ryse Wrestling in the heart. Damn it. And that man right there has some explaining to do.
I hope Jason Hendricks knows what he did if he's planning to align himself with the great Alexander. Because we saw just a little bit ago what friendship means to that man. Nothing.
Brandon Kay mentored Jason Hendricks the same way that he mentored Tad Jarvis. And Hendricks just stabbed everyone in the back.
And has the great Alexander found yet another diamond in the rough in the poster boy.
And clearly we are seeing the newest member of the Great Success.
that man right there that we're looking at needs help.
And if Tad Jarvis's body isn't broken, his heart sure the hell is. Jason Hendricks has picked sides in this war, but I'll tell you what, payback is hell, my friend.